So here we have the Nissan Qashqai 1.2N connector on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a 360 parking camera, which I'll show you inside the car. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And the boot space can be further increased by lifting and removing these two tray sections separately, and as you can see, it increases the boot by quite a bit. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are as good as new, and there's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see the total miles for this car are 4,836. You can change the information that's displayed above that using controls on the left hand side of the steering wheel. It takes you through various menus, as you can see, all the way back round to the beginning again, which is the trip computer, and displays a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. Backing out to the steering wheel, the controls I was using are just here. They're also stereo controls, and on the right hand side we have cruise control, speed limiter, and the ability to answer and end phone calls. That is of course once you've paired up your phone, and that is done on the central screen just here, which also houses the radio, as you could just hear. It's all touchscreen with a few buttons down the right and left hand sides to access certain main menus. So we're on the music at the moment. You can see we've got FM radio, AM radio, and DAB digital radio as well, and you can access a full list of DAB stations from here and navigate through them using the arrows on the screen itself. This car's also got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing that working on our website, which is well worth checking out. On top of that, if you want to listen to your own music, we have a CD player. You also have the ability to plug in a USB and auxiliary device, and once you pair the phone, not only will you be able to make and receive phone calls, but you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. And then on top of all of that, this car also has a 360 parking camera, which you can see just there. We have the bird's eye view image and the reversing camera. If I pop it back in neutral and hit the camera button, we have a front facing camera, bird's eye view as well, front facing camera, and the front passenger side wheel. With all of those sort of parking aids, it does make this car very, very easy to park. Below that we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on the driver and passenger sides. Fan speed is adjustable up and down in the middle here. Once you're happy with those settings, that button will turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures by taking full control of the fan speed, which you can hear it doing now. You can override that at any point in time you wish to turn auto off. Under that we have a 12-volt charging socket underneath this cap, the electronic handbrake, a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then inside the central armrest, a second 12-volt charging socket, along with the USB and auxiliary inputs. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.